we are going to touch up our makeup. So we're gonna take our makeup from day, touch it up to night. So my best tips for this, I put on a little lip liner and lipstick. I will link those down below. And then you're gonna wanna take either your foundation brush or your sponge and look in your mirror and see where you're creasing, because you're bound to have creasing if you're wearing makeup already. So for me, that's like right in my forehead lines. And if you have lots of Botox, you may not have. This will absorb any oil, any excess product, so we can build on top of it. Okay, and then right here. So you're kind of essentially just warming that product back up that's on your face and kind of blending it like that. So that already looks better. And then like around your mouth where you've probably eaten, talking on the phone, on the chin over here in the jaw. Essentially, I just avoid my cheek area and the top of my forehead where my bronzer has been. I'll even go like around my nose where my makeup has settled. So you can see all that product. This was clean before. So I picked up all that product. I'm going to grab a concealer. I'm going to take my concealer and put some under my eye, not out here, just right here, and then a little here, some more on my chin, and then throughout my brow. And then I'll take that beauty blender, but on the other side, and this works best with a sponge, and this is dry, so I just slowly start working that product further out. And then I'll take it down the sides of the nose and work this part in. So you can see already brighter, and it's freshened that entire look up with just a little concealer. Your mascara is probably run a little bit. So just get any of those little marks, take it right up under there. Get that mascara that's fallen down, okay? And then get your chin. And then the center of the forehead. Okay, 100 times better right there. But I'm gonna show you a couple of other things that I would typically do if I were like freshening up for a date night or a night out for girls' night or whatever. So I'm gonna grab not a huge brush, and I'm not gonna apply any more face powder like translucent powder. I'm just gonna let that marry in with the powder that I already probably would have had on. I don't have any on today, but essentially you probably will. So just leave it as is, and then grab a small face brush like the 107 from BK Beauty. And I want you to get your bronzer. I'm gonna take a medium toned bronzer. This is probably good. You don't want a foundation powder. You just want a baked, lightweight. The Candle Glow powder is great for this, but I just have this one on hand. This is the Sephora Collection Micro Smooth Powder in Mahogany. And I'm just gonna go back over the perimeter of my face. I'm gonna leave that where we put the concealer on. I'm gonna leave that alone. Okay, so up by the temples, the cheek, and then the jawline, where that mask has been. And then always down my neck, just to blend anything that's come off on a jacket or a shirt or a blazer that you've been wearing, a suit coat. It'll normally, my suit coat will take it off down here, so I have to reblend. So we're freshly powdered, and I'm going to add some blush. I'm gonna use my favorite. This is the Kevyn Aucoin Neo blush in Pink Sand. Looks like this. I'm gonna do a little bit of that on the cheeks. Just kind of waking the face back up. A little over the nose. So we're already looking so much better. Now for eyeshadows, so really quick and easy way to kind of take your eye look from day to night. So I just have lashes on right now, but I'm gonna take a nice big fluffy brush like the BK Beauty 206 and my everyday eyeshadow palette. This is the perfect palette to keep in your purse or your car makeup bag to take your looks from day to night. So you can wear this shade or that shade in the crease for daytime and then deepen it up at night with those darker shades. But I'm just gonna take the cream shade and apply that all over, all the way up to the brow bone, just to kind of even out any darkness. Like that. Already looks way more awake. And then I'm going to take a combination of this shade and that shade mixed together, because I don't want it too warm, but I don't want it too cool either. So, and these eyeshadows blend themselves. So you could literally do this in your work bathroom. And these always show up better in person. So the camera never picks up how pretty and the eyeshadows are, or really any makeup for that matter. We have to pile on so much for you guys to be able to see it, like what it looks like in person. So you can see just that one shade, how much more kind of awake our eyes look. Like that. So really natural, really pretty, but I'm going to take this second shade here, same brush on the outer third, and just barely wiggle it up into the crease. I don't have a lot of fallout with this shadow, so I can do my concealer before. If you're worried about fallout, you can do your concealer after. Okay, I'm just building that up. You would literally be done if you were in person doing this, but for camera, you gotta be extra. So really pretty. And then what I'm gonna do is take the black eyeshadow for a little liner. Just stamping that on with a liner brush. Like that. So just a little bit of definition, nothing crazy. Unless you want to look really dramatic, then, you know, do your liner however you want to. I'm going over that lash band just to hide it, essentially. You can even wet your brush. And then for the bottom lash line, I'm going to go into this kind of deeper burgundy shade. Like that, so it's a little less harsh than the black. And then I'm going to take a pencil brush. No, let me do a smudge brush. I'm going to do a little smudge brush like this one. This is the BK Beauty 204 in that once lighter shade, this one right here. And take that underneath the lash line. Now, this is if I'm going out like on a date, or I know I'm going to be taking some pictures with friends or whatever. I normally wouldn't add this step because if I'm in a hurry, I just don't care. Essentially, I'm, you know, blowing out the lower lash line with a little shadow. So, easy peasy. And then I don't have my brows on right now, but you can totally do your brows. If you have a little bit of a darker brow pencil, just do the outer edge. You don't need to do the middle. So you can see how more defined this is than that. It's like subtle difference, but just raising that arch just a little bit is just making it a little more put together. And then add a little mascara to your bottom lashes. And if you look really tired like I do today, I always just take my finger, pop my concealer open, and then get a little bit that's on the wand and make sure I go in these corners right here. That will really open up your eye. And then take it right down halfway. So don't go past here. And that area can stand to be a little bit brighter because it'll fade as you go through the night. Okay, that is how I take my makeup from work makeup to date makeup, or girls' night makeup, whichever you choose to call it. And I hope you guys have a great week, whatever you're doing, and be sure you subscribe for more videos sharing tips and tricks of mine, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.